Okay, standing tall, tummy come in, shoulder roll, up, back and down. Hands on shoulders. Round we go, breathing in on the way up and breathing out on the way down. Keep moving. Right arm circle. Breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. And left arm circle, please. And relax. Coming to the pelvis, grip the hips, move through pelvic tilt. So moving through flexion and extension, keeping the knees soft. Oh, stiff as a board after 3 days off. Just one more. And then circle the hips around slowly if you can. If you'd rather stay with tilt, that's okay. Go the other way. Keep the knees soft. And then just give everything a shake. Rotate the spine, please. Good. Standing feet hip width. Hands on shoulders. Knees soft. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn. And breathe in. Come center. Breathe out. Turn. Breathe in. Come center. Let's push the arms forward, bow and arrow. Hand to hip, turn the head. Two more. And relax. Feet a little bit narrower. Let's come into side bend. Oh, that feels good. Reaching away, breathing in. Breathing out, coming back. Two more. Last one. And relax. Give everything a good shake. Let's go hip hinge next. So split the stance. Hands behind the back. Knees soft. Hip hinge slowly. So knees stay soft. And you might not be going very far at first. So trying to open up around the back of the hip joint. Stretch the hamstring. Making sure shape of the spine isn't changing. And then when you come up, stand in neutral, release the hands. Let's come up onto the toes. Breathing in. And breathing out, swaying back. Breathing in. And one more. And then just give it all a shake. Small, narrow split stance. Left foot in front. Hands behind the back. Knees are soft. Nice long hip hinge. Breathing in on the way down. Breathing out on the way up. Keep that moving. So far enough to feel a hamstring stretch. Try not to drop the head. Once you come out of this next one, release the hands and up onto the toes. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Super. Give everything a shake and release. So let's come into balance. Stand on the right leg, left leg in front, tummy in, lift the foot, flex and point. Slowly, focus is straight ahead. Rotate slowly, wrists and ankle, and the other way. And relax. Forward and lift on the other foot, tighten up the bottom, flex and point. Rotate. Other way. And relax. Give them a shake. Let's come into the lower back with a pelvic tilt. Hands on thighs. Scoop and release slowly. So this time our pelvic tilt is just going a little bit higher up the back. If you want to do them standing on the spot, that's fine. You can just stand on the spot. Two more. And one more. Uncurling the spine. Brill. Let's come into squat. So just give everything a bit of a shake off and then take your feet slightly wider than they were before. Maintain the neutral spine. So hip hinge into squat. Just try to wiggle your toes at the bottom of the squat so that you know your weight is back into your heels. Next time we squat, on flow, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Can we add a heel raise? Up we go. Balance. And come down. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's add a single heel raise on the squat. One heel, lift. Come back up. Two heels and down. Left heel, one heel on the squat, 2 heels as we reach. This time, lift the heel, come down, hold, and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up and stretch. Heels down. Sit back, lift the heel, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up and lengthen. 2 more sets. Sit back, squat, lift. Pulse. Weight is central. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And lift. Last one. And relax. Well done. Just release everything. Good. Can we pick up 1 dumbbell, please? 1 dumbbell. Good. So right foot forward, left toe behind. Tummy pulled in, glute squeeze, lift and tap, lift and tap. If it feels okay, hip hinge. So you can either make this quite big, or you can keep your spine still and just move your leg. So we are opening the front of the hip on the working leg. 1 more. Good. Guys, just step back on that leg, stretch the calf. Just bring that weight in. Hold it there. Calf stretch. And then come on up, give them a shake. Change legs. So toe behind you. Just a small hip hinge. Take the pressure off the lower back. And then we squeeze the bottom and tap the toe. Squeeze the bottom and tap the toe. Can we hip hinge? So we are opening the hip to the front on the right, tightening up the glutes and the quads, engaging the core as we tip. Two more. So give me 2 more. And then back it goes into a calf stretch. Hold it there. And then come on up. Oh, hang on. Something's happening to my screen, bear with me. It's saying I'm not plugged in and I am, that's very weird. Try again. Ah, there we go, I'm all right. So standing on the right leg, lifting up the left foot, let's curl. So slow bicep curl. You can leave the toe on the floor if you need to. This is gonna go curl and shoulder press. And then come on down and lower. Breathing out on the way up Breathing in, on the way down. Keep that moving, please. Good. 2 more. Last one. Come on down, give them a shake. Maybe just release the ankles and change sides. Shift the weight, lift the foot, squeeze the bottom and curl, stabilize the pelvis. Curl and press. Super, keep it moving. One more time. Super, give your legs a shake. Good, stay with one dumbbell, turn it round now. Wide squat. So straight arms, sit back squat, keep the chest lifted, then float the arm to the side. Come center, sit back and squash. On to the side. Good, breathing in on the way down. And out on the way up. Got 3 to go. 3. 2. And 1. Brill. Shake them out. 2 dumbbells, please. So weights together, shoulders back, tuck your bottom under, soften your knees. Upright row, singles or doubles. Breathing out on the way up, breathing in on the way down. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here, shoulders open to the back, and then round to the front. Breathing in, and breathing out. Super. So keep that moving slowly, please. Slow the whole thing down and add that little roll, and just go a little bit further each time, if you can, with a roll. Make sure your knees are soft. You can put your weights on your thighs if you need to. And maybe just don't go too low if there's any issues there with the back. So last one. Shoulders back, chest lifted, tuck under, and one final set of row, single or double. Good. Make sure your tail is tucked under, don't have it out to the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brill. Let's get rid of the weights. So we're going to come into roll down now. So do put your mat down if you want to. And we are at the back of the mat. Tummy's pulled in. Taking the arms up into extension, breathing. Breathe out, arms come down. Chin on the chest. Round and roll slowly. Not too low. You can support on your legs if you want. Give your arms a sway. Breathing in. Breathing out. Rolling up. So let's continue to just do this in our own time, through your own safe range, going as far or staying further up if you need to, but just giving your back a general stretch with soft knees and a tucked tailbone. Once you're happy to come all the way to the floor, you can start thinking about bringing in that downward dog. You can hold the downward dog or you can foot pedal. And if you're ready for strength work, you can bring in and hold a plank on your knees or toes. And you can add a couple of press-ups on your knees or toes. Coming back through downward dog and rolling up slowly. So let's keep the whole thing moving at your own pace there. If you'd rather just do partial roll downs and then maybe go onto cat stretch, then you can go there. Otherwise, let's have one more round. So make sure when you finish your last round, you tip your screen before you come to the floor. And then think about setting yourself up on the floor, on all fours. And we'll go with cat or shell. And then when you're ready, just sit back, take the pressure off the wrists. Super. Coming forward onto all fours. So we're going to do Superman. If you can do it kneeling on your hog, do it kneeling on the smooth side of your hog. Otherwise, do it on the mat. So, hands are shoulder width. If you're on the floor, knees are hip width. If you're on the hog, knees are together. When you're ready, right arm to the side, left leg to the back. 4 on the right and 4 on the left. And the goal here is to keep the back very still. It's to engage the core and it's to strengthen into the glutes as we keep the spine still. Keep changing, 4 right, 4 left, please. Keeping the elbows soft on both arms. Head in line with spine. Drawing the belly button up. Good, so I'm just coming into my last set. Make sure you're lifting the leg high enough to work it into the glutes. Breathing out to lift and into lower. When you've finished, come off your hog, cat or shell. Otherwise, keep moving till you've done an even amount. And then back into shell when you finish. Uncurl your spine. Good. So we're going to do thread needle using the ball to get a bit of a better rotation through the shoulders. So the ball is in the hand. Well, it's in between the hands to start. I'm going to take my left leg out to the back. You can have knees side by side if you want to. I'm going to push the ball up, come down, back of the hand goes on the ball, roll through to the shoulder, and then pull back. I'll show you this way if you can't see it. Pushing up, back of the hand goes on the ball, and we roll all the way through. And that should give you a better release and rotation around the upper body. Now, if you don't want to do that with your ball, you might want to do it with a band or a weight, entirely up to you. But we want to make sure the body weight is forward into the left arm. Last one. Sorry, I meant the right, yeah, both arms actually. We've not changed yet. I don't know whether you changed, Diane. I don't know whether that was my fault. Change sides. Sorry. Reaching up. So the body weight is now in the right arm. And then as we thread through, left shoulder. Breathing into open. And out to thread through. So our main goal is to rotate through the upper back and the mid back. And then our secondary goal is adding strength into the upper body, into the arms, the shoulders, and the wrists and elbows. So strengthening the joints, loading. 2 more. And the last one. So stretching any way you like when you're done. We're going seated next, so go there now if you want. And then just taking ourselves to the seated position. Let's go feet wide and slump stretch. Uncurling the spine, taking the ball behind you, maybe having your weights nearby. So feet are hip width, hands are on the backs of my thighs, lengthening my spine. Taking a breath in, breathe out, scoop roll, make sure it's in the right place. So dead center, inhaling up, exhaling to slowly roll and into bow and arrow. Keep that moving. Just tip this screen a bit more. There we go, that's better. So if that's feeling good, just stay with it. If you want to add a dumbbell, you can go 1 rotation, or you can go 4. So 1 or 4, with or without the weight. One more set if you can. When you've finished, feet wide and slump stretch once again. Breathe into the back of the ribs. And then uncurl the spine and come down onto your back, please. And then you might want something under your head there. Gonna hug the knees in and just draw a circle with the pelvis. Or you can keep your feet on the floor and hip roll if you wish. And then let's pop the feet together on the floor, arms out to the side and into hip roll. Right and left, please. Breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. Keeping the ankle bones together. Coming back to center when you're ready. Bringing both legs up. And then either toe tapping with an imprinted spine or single leg stretch away. And then lifting head and shoulders off the floor if we can. Option to add rotation, shoulder to knee, or fingers to temples, elbow to knee. Nice and slow. Eight, 7, 6, on in and down. Super. Full body stretch. Allow the back to arch away from the floor. Take some breaths. Breathing into the diaphragm. Bring the arms back over. Draw the legs in. Good. Take your feet wide apart. Arms out. Open knee hip roll. Breathing in to drop. And out to lift. Come on back to center. Can you now put something between your feet, your ball or your hog? For corkscrew. So feet or knees. So it might be hog between your knees or your feet or ball. Hands are on the rib cage. Can do this with your feet on the floor if you need to. Dropping 45 degrees to the right, breathing in. Breathing out, coming up. 45 degrees to the left, breathe in. And breathe out, come up. Can we add the arms? Take the arms up, press the shoulders down. Arms going one way, legs going the other. So we're loading into the waist, but consequently we'll also be loading into the back and the abs, so please be careful. Just feel like the muscles are working without stressing out the joints. Shoulders are fixed, working from the bottom rib downwards. Couple more if you can. Finishing with one to the left. And then getting rid of whatever you're using there, please. Lovely. Let's have a starfish stretch. 4 corners. Stretch the fingers. Push the heels away. Pull the toes back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Bring the arms over. And draw the legs back. One at a time, please. So we're going to work through the chest next. Picking up the weights or the band if you prefer. Bringing them up over the chest. Pressing the back down flat. The legs come up into tabletop. Imprint your spine. Wide chest fly. Breathing in. Now, if you want to do this with your feet on the floor, then you might want to add a knee lift. If your legs are up, then you can add a toe tap to the floor or a single leg stretch away. Keep that moving slowly, please. Breathing in to open and breathing out to close. Good. Keep it slow. So if you don't want to do the legs, that's fine. And if you want to work the legs and the abs a bit more, you can maybe try a double leg stretch. But whichever one you're doing, there should be no movement through the spine. Should be activity through the core because it should be switched on. And the spine should be imprinted. We've got 3 to go. One, relax. Everything comes down. And then let's just take our arms out and we'll hip roll. If you can go right foot, left ankle, go there. Otherwise, 2 feet on the floor. Breathing in to drop and out to lift. Changing legs when you're ready. And then rolling slowly. Coming back to center when you're ready. Can you roll onto the side of your body, please? So you're going to need your hog and your bull. So I'm going to put my head on the hog. Guys, your options are, easier option is just to rest the legs on top of the ball. Harder option is ball between either the knees or the feet, depending on where you can get to. And then we come on down. So nice straight line, taking a breath in. As we breathe out, lifting 1 or 2 legs and the arm. And then coming down slowly. If that's okay, we'll lift the head and neck. Start to load into your waist. If this is giving you any kind of back pain, you can do it with your knees bent. If you want a harder option for your arm, guys, bring it onto your thigh. And then as you lift, take it over the head. Breathing out to lift. And into left. Two more. And last one. And relax. Just get rid of that ball. Top leg over bottom leg there. And relax. If you can get your heel to your bottom, take it behind you and lengthen out your bottom leg. And hold. And then release and relax. Drawing both knees in, coming into clamp. So hands are back together. Shoulders and hips are stacked. We lift the rib. Options. The bottom leg is on the floor. The bottom foot is off the floor. Squeezing into buttocks. Option to extend the leg. Push the heel. And bend. And come down. So always breathing out as the leg moves up and away. Breathing in as the leg comes in and down. And then making sure your spine is very still by pulling your belly button in, pulling up on your pelvic floor, and no movement through shoulders or hips. Last one. And relax. Bring it over. Make it a bit straighter if you can. And give it a rub. And then ball or cushion between your knees with bent legs for open door. So make sure the feet are together, squeezing on the ball, stacking the hips, and roll when you're ready. So this is going to be led by you. You can either move slowly through the stretch, or it might feel better once you're open just to stay there for a couple of breaths. So do what feels right for you, moving slowly or holding. Good. Can we create some resistance into the ball? Press against it so that you know your tummy's pulled in and your pelvic floor is engaged there. Good. Hips are very still. Get some resistance. Just one more. And then relax. Super. Guys, when you're ready, other side. So either roll over or change ends. Starting either with the ball under your foot or between your feet. Stack your hips, pull your tummy in. When you're ready, you are lifting up on an out breath and breathing in as you come down. If you want that extra challenge, lift your head and neck. You can place your hand on the thigh and the arm can float all the way over the head as you lift, and then it can come back down to your thigh as you lower. So you're reducing the base of support. Breathing out to lift and breathing in to lower. Just one more time, slowly, please. And then get rid of the ball, bend the knees, top leg over bottom leg, and relax there. When you're ready, take your heel to your bottom, please. Knees together, tail tucked. Couple of breaths there. And release. Feet together, draw the knees halfway in. Stack the hips, we've got plan coming next. So starting with your toes up or down, taking a breath in, breathing out, rotating into climb. So when we do climb, the upper body is still and the lower body is moving. As and when you're ready, you can rotate, then extend the leg. Squeeze in the glute, breathing out. And all the time we want to keep the pelvis still. So to do that, we're drawing up on the pelvic floor, drawing in on the belly button, staying connected through the abs, not letting the upper body switch off. Next one is your last one. And then relax, top leg over bottom leg, little bit straighter this time, if it'll straighten. And then when you're ready, we've got open door, ball or cushion between the knees, ankles together, hips are stacked. When you're ready, just rolling through the upper body. The lower body is not relaxed, there is resistance there. Squeeze the ball. Keep the hips still. Make sure your head is going with you, so you're releasing into the neck, opening the chest. And so once you're out there, if it feels good to hold it, then hold it. Just one more. When you finish that last one, come onto your back, please. Pop something else under your head if you want it. We are going to finish with a leg stretch. So make sure you got your band. And then come down safely. Let's just have a release first if you need one. And then we'll go band around the right foot. So give your knees a hug or a roll or a tilt if they need it. And then let's go around the right foot. And pull the elbows down. Relax the shoulders. Slide your bottom leg away. Good. Let's just focus on holding that hamstring stretch. And so we're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we are going to pull again on that leg. And mine are very stiff because I did a big walk yesterday. Feel it on those hamstrings and calves. I'm going to push my heel up, pull my toes back. I'm going to take one more breath here. And then breathe out and draw the whole leg closer. And then just give that leg a sway or a circle. You can relax the knee if you want to. Maybe get a little bit of movement through the pelvis and the lower back as you move. As long as there's no back pain, it should all be fairly relaxed. And then come on back through centre and change legs. Pulling the whole of the left leg in and sliding the right leg away if we can. So you want to come to your first point of tension. You don't want to not feel anything. You want to feel like you're really lengthening hamstrings, probably calves as well if you push your heel up. We wait for it just to start to ease off. It won't go entirely. And then we take another breath in. And we breathe out. And we draw that whole leg closer. Just keep that moving for me, please. Hold it there. And then one more time. Take one more breath in. And as you breathe out, draw the whole leg. Push that heel up. Pull the toes back. And then let's finish with a sway or a circle. Soften your knee if you wish. And if the pelvis wants to move gently, it can do. And then come on back to centre. Slip your foot out of the band. And can we just finish with some pelvic tilt? So bring your heels close to your bottom. And just roll through the lower back, flexion, extension. And you can lift the bum or you can leave the bum down. Keep the upper back on the mat. And then when you're ready, let's roll over onto our side and onto all fours, please. Let's roll the spine through flexion and extension. So just through your own safe range, and the spine should feel looser now. When you're ready, let's come downward dog. Pushing back with straight arms and legs, either holding the stretch or pedaling the feet. And then when you're ready, just walking in slowly and rolling back up to standing slowly and with support if you need it. Good, reaching up, breathing in, pushing to the ceiling, coming across to the right corner, breathing in, breathing out, and the other way, breathing in and breathing out. Arms coming down, shoulder roll, and rotate the spine. Brill, give yourselves a clap. Thank you very much indeed. Come on in.